last time I wore this shirt, someone told me I look like Fred Cougar, and I was so fucking pissed. See it, I want it. I want it, I want it. I see it, I want her. I grind till I own it. I put it on it. Alright, so this is just an informational video. Wow, that took forever to say what's up. This is an informational video about my septum piercing. I'm gonna tell you guys about whatever the fuck pops in my head about this piercing. So the first things first, I want to say that this is not the first time I had my septum pierced. In just 3 months, I had this pierced 3 times. So yeah. All right. So what was I gonna say? Okay. So anyways, let me tell you guys. All right. The first time that I had done it, I did it with the sterilized needle that I bought from Amazon, and it was a 14 gauge. I did it, everything was good. I got the piercing and everything, but the only problem was when I pierced it at first. This is the first time I'm telling you guys the story. The only problem was that I didn't want to go all the way inside. So I had one part in already, but I couldn't find the other hole to the other side because I had took the needle out right before I put the whole thing in. I know I'm stupid. So I was struggling for like 20-15 minutes just to try to find that hole, and I was like, you know what, fuck this, all that pain for nothing. And yeah, so then I let it, like, I waited like 2 more weeks to re-pierce my septum. So that's what I did, and this time I finally did it good. It went really good. I put it in and everything. The only problem was that I couldn't put the holes in because the septum that I had pierced is not this one. It's a different one. It went in, so if I tried flipping it up, it didn't want to flip up. So I was like, you know what, like, if I had the balls either way, it wouldn't let me. So I had to like squeeze like that bitch inside so I could just flip it. Yikes. Okay. And then yeah, so that's what happened the second time that I had done it. But the thing is, the only reason why I had to take it off was because I got really sick and my nose was running. I had boogers everywhere. I couldn't control it. I was sent to the hospital because of how sick I was, and then they had to do x-rays, so I had to take out my piercing. So the third time, like 1-2 weeks later, 1-2 weeks later, my friend's mom was like, oh, like, she said that she was gonna go sign for us to get our shit pierced. And originally I was supposed to get my nipples pierced, but since I didn't have my ID with me, they didn't let me. I'm stupid as fuck. The only thing I brought was my freaking debit card and shit. They didn't even take debit cards, so I had to go to Wells Fargo and shit. So that's not the point. The point is that yeah, they didn't let me. So, and I was like, you know what, I was like, I mean, it's not that like I can't do my own septum again, but if my friend's mom is gonna offer me to sign for me to get something pierced professionally done, fuck it. Like, you know, I'm just gonna get my piercing. Like, I was thinking, okay, like, what other piercing can I get without my mom seeing? So I was like, you know what, septum, you know, I mean, it's not like I didn't have needles and fucking piercings at my house to do my own septum. But I was like, whatever, professionally done, fuck it, why not? So I did it. Took 2 seconds, and the pain that I felt for all 3 of them were the same. It literally feels like you got punched in the nose. So that's how I felt. Like, you guys ever like hit yourself really hard? That's how it feels, and your eyes get teary and watery and shit. That's how it feels. It feels like you got punched in the nose. You need to tough that bitch up. And my face felt okay, my face felt really numbed. Not my face, my nose felt really numbed, and it hurt a lot right here, like around like where the dogs have like wet noses and shit. That's where it hurt the most. It felt like I couldn't move it. It was really sore. So yeah, my mom doesn't know about my piercing till this day, and when she finds out, I promise you guys I'm gonna do a story time and shit. So, but anyways, nah, she ain't gonna find out. I have to wait like another like 6 months or something before I could actually show her and be like, oh look, I'm 18, look now, you know, like what's up, you know. Okay, but anyways, that's not the point. The point is that yeah, so cleaning it and I'm talking about the pain, never mind. Okay, so the pain, it just felt like you got punched in the nose. It was sore for about like 2-3 days. The only thing I hated about this piercing, I didn't leave my piercing alone. I kept flipping it up and down, so obviously I was irritating it, so it caused a lot of still soreness even to this day. It's not that sore, but it just hurts like right here. Just if I push it really hard, and if I tap on it really lightly, it just has like a little sting, but it's not like really like anything major, like ooh, you know. So yeah, and I started cleaning it for like 2 weeks, but knowing me, I kind of stopped cleaning it. But like when I'm in the shower, like I rinse it and shit, but I mean like I don't really touch my piercing with like dirty hands, except for right now when I was sweeping that up, because I have dirty hands right now. So but yeah, so cleaning it and everything, just use, if you guys are planning to get a piercing, a septum piercing, just be prepared. Tell your brother to sock you, or sister to sock you in the nose, and then that's how it's gonna feel. Like your eyes are just gonna get watery, and you just feel, your nose just feels really numb. Like my friend, for example, her upper lip and all of this got really sore, but I have a really like huge tolerance for pain, that's what I meant to say. So like it just hurt me a lot right here, and it was really numb, but I was still able to move it like that, you know. The guy that did it for me wasn't really gentle at all. Like, not that I was expecting him to be really gentle. He just wanted to get it over with because he had like a bunch of customers that day. So yeah, and so far I like my piercing. The only thing I hate about the septum is that I'm about to tell you guys right now. Okay, the only thing I hate about fucking septums, which is why I didn't really care that I didn't have my septum anymore once I took it off when I went to the hospital, is the boogers and shit. There is always gonna be a booger in your fucking nose. It's hard to clean that shit, especially when your nose is really freaking sore and you want to like take the boogers out, but you're just gonna have to deal with that shit. There's gonna be boogers on right here. It's really hard to get boogers out from like this corner right here, and there's always gonna be boogers. The crust fucking hurts and it stings. It irritates me. When you first get it done and you try taking off the crust, that shit fucking stings so much. So really, if you want to get a piercing, please leave it alone, because you know you don't want to feel my pain. Like my pain, it was bad for me, because obviously I just irritated my piercing a lot, just because, you know, I was hiding it from my mom and shit. So yeah, my mom actually almost caught me like once, and I feel like she knows now, but I feel like I don't know. But yeah, yeah, that's the only thing I really hate about septums, is that boogers get stuck on it. There's always boogers in your nose. People think you always have boogers, especially if you're like me, like having it flipped up. Because lately I've been having it flipped up and stuff, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it alone now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, no, seriously, for real. Alright, so okay, so yeah, so that's just pretty much all I want to say about the piercing. Obviously do not follow what I'm doing. Like, don't listen to me about touching it, irritating all the time. Don't do that. Don't irritate it. Like, leave it alone. The boogers, you need to restock on your Q-tips, because you're gonna need them. Really important. Always clean your piercing. Don't be like me, not cleaning my piercing at all. The pain, it really just depends on you. I don't have like I said, I don't have a high tolerance for pain at all. So for me, it just hurt a lot right here, and even till this day. And it has been like 3 weeks since I've had this. Almost 4 weeks, which is almost a month that I had my piercing. And so far, it's because I've been touching it and everything, like I haven't gotten it. It's not infected at all, but that's because I like rinse it and I make sure that nothing's on that bitch, and I clean my nose all the time. So, and I make sure when I touch it, I touch my piercing, my hands are always clean. unless then like my mom's about to catch me with my septum, then I have to flip that up. I have to flip it up with dirty ass hand. Don't care. Not trying to get my ass beat and shit. Not trying to get this shit ripped off, because my mom will do that. She's crazy. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for like listening to me while I am finishing my makeup, because you guys are a real one. So I don't even know why I'm doing my makeup. Like, I have nothing to do today, and it's a Wednesday. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm on spring break, so hopefully more videos will be up this week.